fam? It's your boy Aaron coming to you once again from First and Faithful. Wanted to give you all some updates from training camp, starting with the injuries. Nick Bosa, leg strain, week to week. I imagine you won't see him on the practice field until the week of the Cardinals game. With obviously the leg injuries, you want to be careful not bringing anybody back too soon. Otherwise, they can lead to kind of larger injuries. So that is the status for Bosa. Brandon Aiyuk has a mild hamstring strain. According to Coach Shanahan, he said they felt lucky that it was a mild hamstring. They feared it was something worse. So he's also week to week. Same thing as Bosa. I assume you probably won't see him until the week or maybe right before the week of the Cardinals game. Dee Ford is day to day with calf irritation. So that's good. Hopefully he's back in the next two. I imagine they'll give him tomorrow off, maybe the day after that, and then hopefully he'll be right back on the field. So to combat some of the injuries, they brought in some receivers, some camp bodies. Kevin White is probably the name most of you are familiar with, the former high draft pick. I think he was with the Cardinals last season in training camp before they cut him. So brought in him, a couple other players, camp bodies, mostly I assume. Coach Shanahan said from basically week one of training camp, they likes at least 11 receivers in camp because receivers get nicked up and days off and whatnot. So he likes to have 11 in camp so they can do what they want to do in practice. So of those new names, I don't imagine we'd probably see any of them actually make the team, but you never know. Some good news, good injury news. DJ Jones cleared concussion protocol, was back practicing today. All reports is he's looking good. Player that was playing great last season. Very athletic for as big as he is. Huge on that D line. Kind of an underrated guy when you have Ford and Bosa and Armstead and Buckner and all these names. He kind of goes under the radar, but as you fans know, he's a pretty damn good player. So happy to see him back. Happy to see him pass concussion protocol. That is great news. Also, Jordan Reed finally practiced with the team today. His first time during training camp that he's actually done that. He's been practicing kind of off to the side this whole time as they've kind of slowly ramped him up, gotten him into shape and not trying to rush him back. But today he took part in one-on-ones and also the team drills. According to reports, he went 4 for 4 in the one-on-one drills. So that's great. Looked really good. Not a lot of footage. Reporters aren't allowed to record a lot, but there is this one video. You can see him running a kind of an air route, if you will. Looks smooth, looks quick still. So, another great addition. It'll be great to see him on the field. Him and Kill in 2 tight end sets and what, Shanahan can scheme up with both of those guys. Fast, great hands, basically receivers and kind of bigger bodies. So I really look forward to seeing what Shanahan can do with those guys. As far as I know, no update on Ross Dwelly, who was hurt this last weekend. So I don't know. I know they signed Swoop that played for the Colts last season. So to a 1-year deal, that tells me probably the Dwelly thing is maybe a little bit more serious. Not really sure. But like I said, good to see Jordan Reed out there. If Reed can come back, Reed looks good, Reed's healthy, you can kind of wait on Dwelly. He becomes your third tight end on the team. Shanahan also addressed Earl Thomas, said the team had no interest in bringing in Earl Thomas. He was very happy with the safeties they had and the team they had, so no interest there. I don't expect that to change unless, injury or something like that happens. Odds are, I don't know where he ends up, probably Cleveland maybe. I know they lost Grant Delpit, their draft pick safety, to a season-ending injury, so maybe he ends up there. He gets to play in the division. He'll get to play the Ravens twice this season. So that's maybe a possible spot. I could see him maybe going there if the team feels good about that. But that's it, really. Just wanted to get the news out to you guys. I know if you're like me, you're kind of checking Twitter, you're kind of seeing what the the updates are with the injuries, especially this off season. The team's coaches are a little more tight with that information. So really, important to kind of see what Shanahan had to say and his thoughts on the injury. So all in all, I mean, it sucks to see the injuries. Bosa, Aiyuk, Ford, obviously, key important guys for this team to get where they want to go, which is a Lombardi trophy. But all things considered, when I hear day to day and week to week, all things considered, it's pretty good. You have to kind of, count your blessings on that. We saw what happens on the other side with Hurd. They can be season-ending injuries. They can be much more serious, and you've seen guys around the league go down with much more serious injuries, longer injuries. So good to see. Count your blessings. Day to day, week to week. In theory, they'll all be back by week 1. Shanahan still hopes to have Samuel back by week 1 as well. I still think it'll be week 2, week 3, somewhere. I still say week 3 to week 5. I think some of it might. I think if the team starts off hot and they're doing well, I just don't see them trying to rush him back. I think really just wait for him to get completely 120% healthy before they bring him back. But like I said, that's the news for the day. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Are you breathing a sigh of relief like I am that these injuries aren't reports aren't as bad as they could be? As always, this has been First and Faithful. I'm Aaron. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Hey, thanks for watching First and Faithful. Here's another video I think you'll enjoy. Also, don't forget to subscribe. New videos every week. Appreciate all the support.